Evergreen Wealth Hacks for Long-Term Growth. Welcome back to Has to Be Rich, where we unearth the timeless treasures buried deep within the soil of opportunity, ready to pave your golden path to lasting wealth. Today, we're embarking on a profound journey into the heart of Evergreen Wealth Hacks, proven, universal strategies that stand unshaken through every season, every economic tide, and every stage of your personal starting point. This isn't about chasing fleeting trends that vanish with the wind or relying on quick fixes that crumble under pressure. It's about constructing a rock-solid foundation that weathers every storm and grows stronger with time. Whether you're just planting the first seed of your financial journey, grappling with the challenges of a modest beginning, or seeking to fortify the riches you've already begun to amass, these enduring principles are your compass to sustainable prosperity. Grab a pen, sharpen your focus, open your heart and mind to possibility, and let's dive into these ageless lessons together. Each one a sturdy stepping stone, a cornerstone, a beacon guiding you toward a fortune that evolves and flourishes alongside you through the years. Let's lay the fertile ground for this transformative expedition with a truth that never withers. Wealth is a garden that thrives not through the luck of a single harvest, but through the consistent care, the patient tending of its roots, planted deep in the soil of discipline. I've walked this path myself, cultivating my own financial growth from the barren fields of nothing to a lush, sturdy base that supports me today, learning through every season that timeless habits outlast the wildest market shifts or the fiercest personal trials. These wealth hacks aren't the latest fads peddled by the moment, they are the deep, enduring roots I've seen anchor countless others, transforming $0 into a proud $10,000 milestone or nurturing a fragile $100 into a thriving $2,000 orchard through steady, unwavering effort. Picture this as your personal Eden, plant these seeds of wisdom, water them with action, prune them with persistence, and watch your wealth blossom into a canopy of abundance that shades you year after year. Let's roll up our sleeves, dig into the earth of possibility, and plant the first sapling of success that will grow into your everlasting fortune. Hack 1. Live below your means. The first evergreen hack, the cornerstone that anchors your entire wealth edifice, is living below your means, a principle as old as time yet as vital as the air you breathe. This isn't about pinching every penny until it squeaks, it's about spending less than you earn, creating a surplus that becomes the lifeblood of your savings and investments, a river that flows into your future riches. Begin by tracking every single expense with the precision of a master accountant. Use a simple notebook with ruled pages, a spreadsheet on your phone, or a budgeting app that organizes your financial life. I embarked on this journey years ago, meticulously logging every coffee run and impulse buy, and discovered I could slash $50 a month from dining out, a habit that compounded into a robust $600 savings over a year. Money I never knew was slipping through my fingers. A friend took this to heart, auditing their monthly subscriptions and cutting $100 from forgotten streaming services and magazines, redirecting that stream into a growing emergency fund that now stands at $800. Set a clear, achievable target. Aim to save at least 20% of your income as the seed of your wealth garden. If you earn $500 a month, that's $100 to set aside with pride and purpose. Adjust your spending with intention. Cook nourishing meals at home instead of ordering takeout. Cancel that gym membership you haven't used, or negotiate a better phone plan, and redirect those savings into your growing pile. This isn't about living a life of scarcity, it's about wielding control over your money like a skilled gardener pruning a tree for optimal growth. A neighbor embraced this philosophy, downsizing from a lavish apartment to a cozy space and saving a staggering $1,000 over 6 months, a sum that launched their investment journey. Your immediate task: track every penny you spend for the next 7 days with laser focus. Pinpoint one expense to trim, perhaps that $5 daily latte or a weekly movie ticket, and save at least $10 as your first fruitful harvest. This habit isn't just a step, it's the bedrock upon which your wealth structure will rise, unshakable and eternal. Hack 2. Educate yourself continuously. Second timeless hack, the nutrient that feeds your wealth garden, is continuous education, a mind that expands its horizons, grows its capabilities, and in turn grows your wealth without end. Commit to learning skills that hold value across time, master the art of budgeting to command your finances, delve into the science of investing to multiply your money, or hone the craft of marketing to sell your ideas. Seek knowledge through a rich tapestry of resources, devour books that whisper wisdom from the shelves of libraries, tune into podcasts that share secrets on your commute, or tap into the vast, free online courses offered by platforms like Coursera or Khan Academy. I set foot on this path, dedicating myself to the basics of personal finance through a well-worn textbook, and soon earned $300 from a side gig that leveraged my new understanding. Coworker immersed themselves in the world of sales techniques, mastering the art through free webinars, and added a steady $500 to their income by applying those lessons to their job. Make it a ritual. Carve out 30 minutes each day to absorb a chapter, listen to a lesson, or watch a tutorial, letting the knowledge seep into your soul. Set a bold yet reachable goal. Commit to finishing one comprehensive course or mastering one skill within 30 days, a milestone that marks your growth. A friend took this challenge to heart, learning the fundamentals of coding through YouTube videos, and within weeks landed $400 worth of freelance clients, a testament to the power of learning. Equip yourself with the tools at hand. Visit your local library for free resources, stream tutorials on YouTube, or join community workshops that open doors. Your task for today: select a topic that ignites your curiosity, perhaps financial planning, graphic design, or public speaking. Start a lesson or read a page right now, and feel the first sprout of knowledge push through the soil of your mind. This hack isn't a one-time effort, it's a lifelong pursuit that compounds your earnings, turning your brain into a wealth-generating machine that never stops. Hack 3. Invest for the long haul. The third evergreen strategy, the water that nourishes your wealth garden, is long-term investing, a seed planted today that matures into a mighty oak of prosperity over the years. Choose low-risk, reliable options to build your confidence and your fortune. Consider index funds that mirror the market's steady growth, bonds that offer a safe harbor, or even a high-yield savings account that earns a modest 1 to 2% interest. Start small but with intention. Commit $10 or $20 from your savings as the first drop in your investment bucket. I took my initial step with a humble $50, patiently watching it grow to $70 over the course of a year, a quiet victory that fueled my belief. A friend ventured further, investing $100 in a diversified index fund, and saw it blossom to $130 within 12 months through the magic of compound interest. Take 20 minutes to lay the groundwork, read a beginner's book like The Intelligent Investor, watch explanatory videos on platforms like Investopedia, or explore the user-friendly tutorials offered by investment apps. Automate your contributions to make consistency your ally. Set up a monthly transfer of $5 or $10 to keep the growth flowing without effort. A neighbor began this journey with $200, diligently adding $20 each month, and after 18 months marveled at a total of $250, a slow but steady rise. Steer clear of the siren call of get-rich-quick schemes that promise overnight millions. Focus instead on the steady, reliable growth that compounds with time, like a river carving a canyon. Your task: spend 20 minutes researching one investment vehicle that resonates with you, perhaps a mutual fund or a savings bond. Set aside $10 from your budget as your first investment, and plan to add a small, regular amount monthly, perhaps $5, to nurture this seed into a towering tree. This strategy isn't about instant gratification, it's about planting a forest of wealth that matures with your dedication and patience, a legacy that endures. Hack 4. Diversify your income. The fourth timeless hack, the sunlight that energizes your wealth garden, is diversifying your income, creating multiple streams that strengthen your financial base against any drought. Begin by exploring avenues to generate additional revenue. Sell handmade crafts like jewelry or candles on platforms like Etsy. Freelance your newly learned skills through sites like Upwork, or rent out assets like tools or space you own. I ignited my journey with a blog, pouring my experiences and insights into posts, and within months, it generated a reliable $200 a month from ads and affiliate links, a stream that flows steadily. A friend tapped into their passion for teaching, offering online tutoring sessions, and made $300 a month by sharing their expertise with eager students. Invest a small starter fund of $20 to $50 to kick things off, purchase materials for your crafts, set up a basic website, or run a modest ad campaign, and leverage platforms that connect you to buyers or clients. A coworker took this further, renting out unused gardening equipment, and gained $400 over a few months by tapping into a local demand. Track your earnings weekly with a simple ledger or app, noting trends and opportunities to expand. Your task: pick one idea that excites you, perhaps selling digital art, writing articles, or leasing a spare room. Spend one focused hour planning your approach, sketching a product, or drafting a service offer, and launch with a $20 investment to get the wheels turning. This hack isn't just about extra cash, it's about building a resilient network of income streams that secure your wealth, a garden that blooms in every season. Hack 5. Build a support network. The fifth evergreen principle, the community that nurtures your wealth garden, is building a support network, connections that lift you higher, open doors, and share wisdom. Seek out like-minded individuals by joining online forums like Reddit's r/personal finance, attending local events such as business meetups, or connecting through social media groups focused on wealth building and personal growth. I forged a pivotal connection online, messaging a seasoned mentor who shared strategies that saved me $1,000 in costly mistakes and steered me toward smarter choices. A friend took this step by joining a small business networking club, striking up a conversation that led to a $400 job offer from a new contact. Commit to one action each week, attend a virtual webinar to expand your horizons, visit a local seminar to meet peers, or send a polite, thoughtful message to someone in your field, asking for a tip or a collaboration opportunity. A neighbor embraced this by networking at a financial seminar, engaging with a professional who secured a $500 deal through a referral that changed their trajectory. Share your goals openly with your network. People are drawn to support a vision that's clear and passionate. Your task: join one online group or community that aligns with your ambitions today, perhaps a Facebook group or a LinkedIn community. Send a message to one person with a specific question or offer to collaborate, and set a networking goal, such as making one new contact per week. This principle isn't just about collecting contacts, it's about unlocking doors to knowledge, partnerships, and opportunities that elevate your wealth to new, unshakable heights. Putting it all together, these 5 hacks: living below your means, continuous education, long-term investing, diversifying income, and building a support network, form the complete, evergreen blueprint of your wealth journey, a garden plan that thrives in any climate. I wove these principles into the fabric of my life, starting from the bare soil of $0 to cultivate a proud $10,000 foundation that stands as my testament to persistence. A friend applied all 5 with unwavering discipline, growing a modest $100 into a thriving $2,500 orchard through consistent, thoughtful effort. Begin your cultivation today. Save $10 from your budget as your first seed, dedicate 30 minutes to learning a new skill to enrich your soil, invest $10 in a starter fund to plant your future, plan a side hustle with a $20 investment to diversify your crops, and connect with one person to strengthen your community. Share your first action below with pride and excitement. I saved $10 to start my garden. Or I began learning today. Let's tend to our wealth gardens together, branch by fruitful branch, as a united community of growers. Tools for growth: equip your gardening toolkit with the right instruments to nurture your wealth. A budgeting app like Mint or YNAB to track every dollar with precision. Educational sites like Udemy or free resources on YouTube to expand your knowledge. Investment platforms like Vanguard or Acorns to grow your money. Hustle sites like Fiverr or eBay to launch your side ventures. And networking groups like Meetup or LinkedIn to connect with allies. I relied on Mint to monitor my spending, cutting waste and harvesting $500 in savings within a few months, a yield that surprised me. A friend leveraged LinkedIn to network with professionals, gaining a $300 side project that opened new doors. Your task: select one tool for each hack, perhaps a spreadsheet for budgeting, a tutorial for education, an app for investing, and use it today to lay the foundation for your growth. These tools aren't just aids, they are the sunlight, water, and fertilizer that amplify your efforts, turning actions into a bountiful harvest of wealth. Stay consistent, build consistency into your wealth garden. Review your progress monthly to prune and adjust as needed, ensuring every plant thrives. I checked my savings and spending habits each month, identifying new cuts that added a lush $200 to my reserves, a growth spurt that kept me motivated. A friend tracked their hustle earnings weekly, refining their approach to earn an additional $400, a testament to steady care. Share your updates below with joy. I saved $20 this month. Or my hustle brought in $10. Consistency is the steady rain that keeps your garden flourishing. Water it regularly, and watch your wealth rise. Overcoming obstacles: anticipate the challenges that may threaten your wealth garden. Budget cuts that sting like a sudden frost, learning curves that lag like a slow spring, or market dips that feel like a drought. I pushed through a slow month when expenses rose, doubling my efforts to gain $150 and keep my garden alive. A friend persisted with their investments despite a temporary dip, holding steady to earn $200 when the market rebounded. Your task: name one obstacle that looms on your horizon, perhaps a tight budget or a lack of time, then plan a practical solution, like setting a smaller savings goal or scheduling learning for mornings. Resilience is the fertilizer that turns obstacles into nutrients, building a wealth garden that withstands any season. Scale your habits as your wealth garden begins to flourish. Scale your efforts to expand its bounty. Increase your savings rate to 25% or more. Master advanced skills like data analysis or real estate. Invest larger sums as your confidence grows. Add multiple hustles to diversify your yield, and network with industry leaders to widen your canopy. I scaled my savings to $300 a month, nurturing my garden to a thriving $5,000 over time. A neighbor took this further, hitting $3,000 by adding a second hustle and connecting with mentors. Your task: set a 6-month goal to scale one habit, perhaps saving an extra $50 monthly or learning a new tool, and watch your wealth multiply like a field of wildflowers. Growth is the sunlight that lifts your riches to new heights. Celebrate milestones. Honor the milestones that mark your wealth garden's growth. Celebrate $10 saved as the first bud, a skill mastered as a blooming flower, or $20 invested as a ripening fruit. I toasted my $1,000 savings milestone with a special meal, a moment of joy that fueled my next steps. A friend marked their $300 earnings from a hustle with a small treat, a celebration that kept their spirit high. Your task: plan a simple reward for your first win, perhaps a favorite snack for $10 saved or a movie night for a skill learned, and let that joy sustain your journey. Celebration is the harvest festival that keeps your garden thriving. Your evergreen wealth begins. Close your eyes and visualize your wealth garden in full bloom. Savings towers like sturdy trees, skills shine like vibrant blossoms, investments bloom into fruitful branches, diversified income streams flow like a river, and your network expands like a supportive forest. I reached a proud $10,000 through these hacks, a garden that sustains me. A friend hit $5,000, their orchard flourishing with care. Take one step today: save a seed with $10, learn a lesson for 30 minutes, invest a sprout with $10, plan a hustle with $20, or connect with one ally. Declare your growth below with a shout: I'm building my everlasting wealth. Or I planted my first seed. Let's thrive together as a community of gardeners, cultivating riches that last forever. If these evergreen hacks have planted a seed of inspiration in your soul, like the video, subscribe for more wisdom, and hit the bell to stay connected on this journey. Dive into 5 side hustles to boost income in the description below to water your growth. Disclaimer: this content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Results vary. Consult a professional before making decisions. This has to be rich, and together, let's grow your everlasting fortune into a legacy that endures.